Hi, yeah, I'm back today, and today I got a new video for you on Mastercam Multiaxis. I got another file from Rob, and this is the interesting part that I think I can show you something about this. Rob asked me how we can use the multi-axis toolpath to cut the flute on a spiral tab here. You can see this is a spiral flute tab, and Rob wants to make his custom tool. The tab profile and the thread here is were cut on the lathe. After that, this tool will be brought to a vertical milling machine, 4-axis vertical milling machine to cut the flute. You can see the flute here. We have 1, 2, and 3 flute need to be cut. Okay, and how to do that? Before doing this, I should delete the wireframe entity. I can use a quick mask here. I select on SP line, okay, and I delete it. Okay, it's more clear. You can see I have the 4-axis vertical machining center, and I want to make the origin on this face. So I use the dynamic transform dynamic and move the tool face, the face of the tool to the origin. Oh, what's up? Do it again. To dynamic, click on the top face, and I will move in x-axis to the origin. We can select clear color. Alright, now I have the path say on the right position. Okay, you can see these are the flutes. I will change the color, or you may not do it. Okay, and this is the teeth, and this is the flute. How we can use the bore and mill to cut these flutes? Okay, for that on, I want to check the size of the flute first. I use the dynamic measurement. Click on the tool to see the estimate radius, estimate diameter of the flute profile. You can see here it's around nearly uh, zero point 0.1 inch in diameter. So I can use a tool with the same diameter to cut the flute. Okay, yeah, I will show you how I did it. Okay, at first I will try with the multi-axis curve tool path. Equal to, but before doing this, you can see this surface is not good, and we don't have any curve to guide the tool, so we need to make the curve first. How to do it? Yeah, Mastercam provide you some useful tool to do this. But first, I want to extract this surface from the part. Okay, and go to the surface tab here and choose the surface from solid function, and then I'm gonna click on the. You can see this is the solid selection option with the face selection activated, and then I click on this face and I'm gonna click on OK. So you can see I just created a surface from our solid. This is the surface, but the surface is still interrupt. You can see you have the teeth profile. So I don't want to use. I don't want to have a bad surface like this. So the next step, I'm going to untrim this surface. So you are in the surface tab here, and you can select untrim. And then you click on the surface you just created. So you can see the surface is now untrimmed. You can keep the original surface or delete it. Okay. So now you can see we have a good surface, very smooth and no interrupt by the teeth profile. And we have the surface. The question is how we can create a curve. For example, in this uh, part, I want to create a curve on the center of this surface to guide the tool center. Follow this surface to cut the flute. Okay. How to create a curve. So I will show you. Mastercam provide you a good option to do it. You can see this is a smooth surface, so you can use a tool to create a curve. That's the you can click on the curve slide here, and you can see the flow line, the curve flow line. This option allow you to create a curve on a flow line surface. Okay, click on this. For example, I click on this cylinder. You can see Mastercam create a curve for us. You can choose the U or V direction. This curve in the U, the V. I don't see any curve. You can select. Yeah, you can select by number. If you input 10, Mastercam create 10 curve. Include a curve at the two ends of the surface. If you select distance, Mastercam will create a curve by distance. For example, the distance from this curve to this curve is 0.1 inch. Okay, that's example. We don't need to cut to create this curve because we don't use it. I want to create this curve from the curve from this. I want the curve to go through the center of the surface. To do this, I can measure. I can create the wireframe here, and I create a curve on the one edge. For example, like this. So you can see I have a curve on the one edge of the surface. I will change color to yellow. Easy to see. You can see I just created this curve, and I will measure the length of the curve. Okay. We go to the home. You can analyze entity. Click on the curve. You can see this is the distance. This is the arc length, the length of the curve. So if you want to create a curve on the center of this surface, go to the middle line of this surface. I will divide this value by 2. So I will copy this value, copy, and then I use the wireframe, curve slide, curve flow line, and select this surface. You can see the curve had just created. I select the U direction. The current distance is 0.1. I will pass the value I just copied, uh, pass, and then I divide by 2. Bing. Yeah, you can see I got a curve. I got three curves. One at the end, one at the center, and one at the other end. Because I use the total length of this curve and I divide by 2, so we got the distance from this curve to the center curve. Yes, that's a trick you can use to create the center curve of the surface. And then I'm gonna click on OK. So now you can see I got a curve here. We'll make it yellow for you to easy to see. Yeah, I just create a curve. I can delete this one. Change the thickness of the curve for you easy to see. Yeah, this is the curve I just created. Ding 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 ding. Yeah. It's stay right on the center of the surface. Very simple, right? Yes, Mastercam have some very useful function that you will find interesting when using it. Not too complicated, but very useful and very powerful. That's the cat for the cam. Okay. Now we got a curve, we got a surface. That's enough to create a curve toolpath. Okay, we go to the toolpath here, and I select the curve toolpath. Okay, with the NC file name, and then I select a tool, and I just measure the radius of the diameter of the flute is around 0.1 inch. So I will select a tool with the diameter is nearly 0.1 inches. Okay, let's check. We can turn on the filter and we check only the bore enemy only. Okay, you can see here we got a diameter. Tap, drawn it on, and we can see we have a 3 by 32. I don't know how to call this. This is what we're looking for. It's at the diameter of 0.097375. We select the tool and change tool number. Wow, so long. I don't know why it's too long. Okay, it's about what's it, point five. Still too long. 0.5. 0.25. This is quite too long. 0.5 is okay. So we got a tool. Select a holder. Okay. Whoa. And then we go to the pattern. Okay. And in the curve type, we will choose the 3D curve, and then click on the select point button to select our curve. Okay, we select the curve I just created at the center of the surface. Bing. And then I'm gonna click on the OK button. Bing. In the compensation type, we can select the computer and the radial offset. You can input 0, so the tool center will stay on this curve. You may change it to off. Okay. Here you can set a maximum step. For example, 0.05. Okay. Let's try off. Okay. And we go to the tool and axis control. Now we select the tool and axis for the tool and axis direction. In this case, you can select the surface option. So the tool will stay normal to the surface at the intersection point, at the contact point. And now we click on the select button and I'm select the surface here I just created. Okay. And the output format, I can select 4-axis because we use a 4-axis machine for this job. And the rotary axis will be x-axis. Okay, and the lead and lag angle we left it at 0. The side tilt angle we left it 0. If you want to change the right angle of the cutting edge, you can change the side tilt angle here. Okay. And for the collision control, we have just find the tool axis. And for the collision control, we go. We want the tool tip to stay on the surface, so you can select on projected curve. Okay. Mastercam will project this curve to the surface we just selected. Okay. If you want the tool to stay on a surface, you can change to the compensation surface here and select this surface. The vector depth, you can input a value. If you input a positive value, for example, 0.1, this you can see in the picture. If you input a positive value, the tool will stay higher than the curve or the compensation surface. If you input a minus value of a negative value, the tool will stay lower than the curve or the surface. Okay, so now in this point I can put 0, so the tool will stay on the curve, not higher, not lower. Okay, you can also select the check surface to make the tool. The check surface is the surface that the tool is not allowed to cut. Okay, in this case I don't need a check surface. That's some important parameter. Okay, for the linking, you can select the clearance distance, the retract distance, the feed plane, or an incremental value. Okay. And if you want to cut this rule in multiple depth, because you want to cut this in multiple depth, you can go to the roughing here and check on depth cut, and then you can input the number of rough cut and the rough step, the step for each rough cut, and you can input the number of finish cut. For example, I want to cut one finish cut with the step of finish 0.1, 0.01. Okay, and I have 3 rough cut with the distance around okay 0.03. Okay, let's see what we have. Rapid move his operation surface. That because you don't use a lead in and lead out. To avoid this, you can extend this surface far away from the part and extend the curve far away from the part, or you use a proper lead in and lead out motion. Okay, you can see and oh, what happened? That's not a good toolpath, right? You check the parameter. Okay, you go to the tool X control, go to the cut pattern, and in the projection option here, you should select normal to surface. So the curve will project onto the surface, not project on a plane. Okay, and we input the maximum distance. So if the distance from the curve to the surface is smaller than this value, the curve will be projected. If it's greater, it will be skipped. Okay. For example, I input 0.1. Okay. Do it again. See if we have any different. Okay. And yeah, that's better now. You hide the holder. Okay, you can see it's cut in multiple depth. Boom, boom. And this look like the rough depth is still so large, so we can reduce the rough step. Okay, this is 5,000. Okay, dang, 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 dang. Ping, ping, ping. Yeah, you can see we can add more rough step. For example, 5. Ding, 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 ding. Go. And yeah, that's cool, right? That's how we cut it. If you want to make a precise cut, you can another way you can use the flow toolpath. Yes, Multiaxis flow toolpath. As I have show you on another video before, so you can check it. I will try doing this by using a curve toolpath. But before doing this, I will extend this surface. Okay, surface extend, wait, extend here. Okay, by distance, for example, 10.1. Then click on the surface and select the edge need to be extended. Ping, yes, linear, linear. Okay, non-linear. This look not right. Okay, select linear. Okay, I also extend the curve, or you can extend the surface first and then create a curve after, whatever you want. Okay, extend extend the curve, wireframe, trim break extend. Okay, so extend the distance by 0.1 inch. Click on thing. Yes. So now no worried about the tool hit the park at the beginning of the tool path. Ding 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 ding. And yeah, that's cool, right? Okay. And after we do the rough cut by using the curve axis, I can use the flow multi-axis flow toolpath to do the finish cut on the part. Okay, I'll select a smaller tool for the finish cut. Example, this one. Okay, check the tool length. Wow, damn, my crazy tool. Okay, this is our finish tool. Let's select a small border for easy to see. Okay. And then on the surface, we'll select this pattern surface. Ding. Wow, this is not good direction. We change direction. Ding. That's good, right? It cut by zigzag one way. This depends on you. Okay. And then stop to leave. We do 0. So this will make a finish cut. To an axis control. Select the pattern surface. Or you can select 2 point and select the center here. So the tool will point to the center of the part. Collision control, you can select compensation surface and check surface if you want. Thing that oh my god. I use the same tool number, so this one I need to make another tool. Okay. Alright. Guess we just use the same tool number, so there's some error. Okay. In this tool pad, I can leave a stop for the finish cut. Collision control. Voice. 5 tiles for finish. Ding. This is the rough, and this is the finish cut. I need to redo the step over. Okay. The step cross. 7 tiles. Quite sleepy. Sorry. This is the finish cut. Okay, that's all for today. I just show you how to use a curve 5-axis and a flow 5-axis to do the rough and the finish cut of the flute on the spiral tab. Hi Rob, I hope you can see the video you take when you do the cutting on the real tool. And please remember to send it to me. Thank you, Rob. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.